Hello, and good morning from New York. We're about to head out. It's actually really cold here. I'm gonna head out. I'm actually gonna stop by Lululemon to get my pants altered because my legs are short. And then I think I'm actually gonna head into Manhattan and check out a cafe I've been wanting to check out and go from there. I was supposed to come here, or the reason I came to New York and made this trip might not actually pan out, and I'll get into that later when things become a little more official. But I was supposed to be here for something and that might not work out. So then this trip actually might just end up being me having fun, I guess. So we'll see. I have nothing planned out, but a bit of time. So we'll see where that goes. But let's get the day started. To my friend's place in Williamsburg because one, I need to use the bathroom, and I didn't really know what else to do in Manhattan. Like I said earlier, I don't really have an agenda for this trip yet. Everything is subject to change like by Monday or Tuesday, but I guess you have to stay tuned to see what the news is and if I'm going to be doing what I originally had planned to do. But I'm going to relax for a little bit and then head out again. I'm going to check out a store that I've been wanting to check out. It's in Williamsburg called A-Land, but they have one in Korea in Hongdae, and I went to it the last time I was there and I grabbed just like one thing, but I wanted to check it out here since I'm here. And then I'm going to go to Whole Foods. Me and my friend are going to do a little wine and cheese night that could potentially may or may not lead to going out. Sorry, Dad. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and see you later. It's officially day 4 of my New York trip, and I didn't really check in yesterday, but I put some video clips in. I met up with one of my really good friends who was actually my former roommate with my other really good friend and a former roommate for brunch. Afterwards, we kind of just walked around Williamsburg, as well as kind of started to trek up to Greenpoint, and then started to go into some stores there, and then we're like kind of over it. So then we ended up just coming back and going to a laundromat so that my friend can do laundry, but that laundromat also doubles as a cafe, which is really cool. They have one in SF actually, but they closed down the cafe portion, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And then we had dinner. And then today I'm gonna be heading to a cafe soon to do some work, and then the egg shop for lunch, and not sure what's gonna happen afterwards, so I guess you guys will find out with me. Hopefully I decide in the cafe what I want to do. But yeah, it should be a good day. I think it's gonna rain a little or a lot, I'm not sure, later in the day today as well as tomorrow, which is a bummer, but such is life. Just gotta roll with the punches. But yeah, let's get the day started. I'm actually about to head to the airport. My luggage is right here. I'm surprised that everything fit, but I'm not complaining. I went to a cafe earlier today. I actually went to the same one yesterday, but it's not the one that I wanted to go to. So I went to the one I wanted to go to earlier today, but it is raining. So I've decided to take a taxi to the airport, even though I normally like to take public transportation because it's a lot cheaper, but it's raining and I don't want to lug my suitcase through even a couple blocks of rain. So I guess it'll be a taxi. In terms of why this New York trip wasn't exactly what I thought it would be, I had actually planned this trip to just sign a lease, like find an apartment and sign a lease. I came here 2 weeks ago to find an apartment, but it didn't pan out, so I ended up coming this time around because it's the beginning of the month and there are typically more apartments on the market in the beginning of the month since rent just works like that. So I came here, but then I actually ended up getting a job in San Francisco. Super quick turnaround time. I interviewed the day before I flew out, and then I got a verbal offer when I landed in New York City, and I got my official letter on Friday and I signed yesterday. So I kind of just wanted to wait until I signed to make sure it was official. But yeah, I won't be in New York City, but that's okay. I'm sure I can come back in the future if I really want to, and I'm happy to give San Francisco another chance. But yeah, that was it. That is the big reason why this trip didn't turn out to be what I thought it would be. But just wanted to let you know, and I'm gonna head to the airport, and I guess I'll see you back in San Francisco.
struggling with you today?
Guys, this is what it's like doing laundry in New York.
With a fucking block up.
Gotta bleep that out. Girl, could you go any slower?
I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh.
Drag it up the stairs?
No, that's disrespectful to your neighbors.